Hola, señores, señoras, and señoritas.
Wow, you speaking Spanish must mean one thing. The travel guys are in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, next. Hi, I'm Jim Gordon.
Hola, amigos. I'm Darren Parkman.
And we are the Travel Guys.
Well, here we are back in one of our favorite cities in the world to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the beautiful oceanside town of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
That's right.
Puerto Vallarta.
Oh, you're really punching that, aren't you?
I am,
That's 100 years. You should. Coming up, we're going to do a little snorkeling near the picturesque Three Arches.
We're going to go on a very daring, adventurous, and dangerous ATV tour through the mountains.
Correction, you will be going on that tour. I will be going on a taco tasting tour.
That sounds even more dangerous, actually. And we'll celebrate the 100th anniversary of Puerto Vallarta with a beautiful beachside fireworks show. All that and a lot more coming up, so stick around, amigos. Well, it's hard to believe that Puerto Vallarta, as we know it, has only been around 100 years, and today I think it's a real cool mix of old and new.
Yeah, I mean, even in the 25 years since I lived here, buddy, back in the early 90s, it's a much bigger town. Now, there's a lot more hotels here, too, a lot more world-class hotels. And when I lived here back in the early 90s, you could drive on the Malecon. Now you can't.
They blocked it all off now for the tourists, basically.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I guess, a mall, a blocked-off mall area right on the waterfront here with lots of great restaurants, lots of great bars, and lots of ice-cold cervezas.
Yes. I see one calling us over there now.
Si, senor. It's hard to believe Puerto Vallarta is 100 years old, and Hollywood actually had a lot to do with bringing it to prominence. American director John Huston filmed his 1964 movie, The Night of the Iguana, just south of Puerto Vallarta. During the filming of that movie, the U.S. media gave extensive coverage to Elizabeth Taylor's extramarital affair with Richard Burton, as well as covering the frequent fighting between Huston and the film's four stars. That publicity actually helped put Puerto Vallarta on the map for U.S. tourists.
Yeah, buddy, and after that film, the Mexican government invested significantly in transportation improvements, making Puerto Vallarta an easy travel destination.
You know, it's pretty exciting to be here for Puerto Vallarta's 100th anniversary. And now, please enjoy this incredibly realistic Travel Guys reenactment of just how the city got its name. Hola, senor.
Oh, hi.
The year is 1918. I am Ignacio Vallarta.
Wow, how many connecting flights did you take to get here from 1918?
I don't understand, senor.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll name a town after you. How about that?
And you will call it Puerto Vallarta?
Yes.
Thank you. I mean, gracias. Poquito Inglés.
Poquito inglés.
What is the best thing about Puerto Vallarta? What's the best thing?
Right here.
Right here, the beach, the ocean.
The ocean and the beach and the people.
Well, it's another gorgeous day here in Puerto Vallarta, and we are hitting the waves in our own personal private yacht today because our status is now such that we command that sort of treatment.
And as a bonus, because we're that big on television, they gave us shirts with the Travel Guys on them.
I'm Parkman.
Oh, hey, look at you.
And you're, what, Kenny? What does that say?
Kathy.
Kathy. Perfect.
Yes. Well, I've got my mask on, Parkman's is off, but we're doing a little snorkeling.
Is that why you sound like an idiot?
I like this new sound I've got going on, and I do wear these masks in public when we're walking on the street, but we're actually doing some snorkeling here at an area called the Arches, not far from Puerto Vallarta.
Las Archos.
Los Archos, yes. This is a national park, by the way, too.
That's actually a good look for you.
No, I'm going back with this look. I like the sound of my voice.
All right, let's give it a shot. Let's do it.
There we go. This will test our exhaustion level as well. Okay, I'm already exhausted.
No.
God, I can see them all there.
Over there.
Jeez.
There's tons over here.
I know, I can see them from here.
Órale, ahí está. La puede abrazar su niña si gusta. Bien noble, mire. Mire. No, corazón, mira, este ya no muerde, checa, mira. Mira.
I have a fresh oysters, clams.
Wow, Parker and I are here at Mike's
You're not
Beach
going to believe this. I
Cafe.
was walking on the beach. Look what I caught. I caught this little
Wow.
fellow walking
Well,
along the beach. Look how cute he is. He's like a prehistoric dinosaur.
Find
Look
the
at
most
him.
amazing
You want to see him
friends.
there?
No,
He's
I
right there.
think
Come
I've
on,
got
say
him.
hi to
Thank you.
him.
I don't want to be that
Look,
close.
he's got a little leathery beard there. He's got a beard.
Okay, so what's his name? Do you know?
Yeah, I've named him Kevin.
I don't think that would be his name. From
Kevin
his Spanish,
Matheson.
Kevin Matheson is not his name.
That is his name.
I don't even think
it suits him too, doesn't it? Hey, Kevin.
Wow.
Daddy loves you, Kevin.
We'll have more travel guys from Puerto Vallarta coming up after this.
You mind holding Kevin Matheson? My
That's
arms are
not
getting
his
tired.
name.
Come on, hold him.
His agent
Take
just
him.
told me it's not
Take
his name.
him.
I'm going away.
Take him. Come on. You're in the timeout room, is that right?
No, that's the punishment.
Oh, wow.
You get a cup of tea.
Now, I know you haven't been here that long, but do you got any thoughts on Puerto Vallarta? What are you liking so far?
Oh man, the people are great, the food is great, the pool is great, weather's great, can't beat it.
Yeah, there's not a lot of not great here, is there? It's now. What are your plans? Are you going to get into the town?
A little bit of town, a little bit of spa, a lot of pool, maybe a little beer.
There are a lot of top-notch properties here in Puerto Vallarta, and we happen to be at one of the very best right now, don't we, sir?
That is correct, sir. We're staying at Now Amber, which is part of the AM Resorts family. And buddy, I'm having a great time.
It's luxury personified. Everything you could ever want is right here at your fingertips, and I got two words for you: all-inclusive. Everything's free, and we've been taking full advantage of that. Cerveza after cerveza after cerveza.
That's true. I'm going to have one very soon. Well, to find out a lot of information on this great property, we're talking to the head guy here, Jan, who is the GM. First of all, thank you for having us here. This is a gorgeous place.
Tell us about some of the great facilities that you have to offer here at not only Now Amber, but Secrets. And what's the difference between those two?
At Now Amber, what we have right now, on the right side, we have the family section, where you can go with your kids. On the Secret side, you have adult only. Now side, we will give you a beeper.
Don't have to hire a babysitter. That's
I like
perfect.
that.
That's great. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. The people who stay at Secret, they are allowed to go to the Now side.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So once you stay at Secret, you have a choice of 6 restaurants and 7 bars.
It says, I have $340 cash. Oh, all right. Actually, that's actually pesos. Loser, you loser. I lost a few pesos in that casino last night. Now, could you reimburse me for that? Is that possible?
Well, we go there to see if you can be a winner, no?
Okay, I'll try again. I'm going to give it a second try.
Our chef has been trained by a foreigner chef. We have an Italian, we have a French restaurant, we have an Asian restaurant, we have a Mexican restaurant, we have 2 snacks, we have a seafood restaurant, we have a steakhouse restaurant, we have 2 buffets where people usually go in the morning for
Why
breakfast.
would you ever leave? Why would you ever leave?
may
It's
not,
like
actually.
it's like a city. It's like a city here. Yeah.
That's why I live here, exactly.
I'm heading up to jump in my jet tub and have a beer while I watch TV with the ocean in the background.
Very nice. It would be
That's
more,
called living.
That would be a pleasure to have you.
we are now is probably one of the most remote places we've ever been. We're about an hour and a half from downtown Puerto Vallarta right now, smack dab in the middle of the Sierra Madre Mountains. We just took a very bumpy ride up here, but we're 1,000 meters up right now.
We are, and
Yeah.
well worth the trip. We're here at Hacienda Camalitas, which I think was a cover band in the 70s, wasn't it?
It sounds like it could have been. But this place is absolute paradise. I mean, you're in the middle of the forest, high atop a mountain, and all of a sudden you walk into this Xanadu behind us here. Just unbelievably gorgeous.
And as two guys who live in a very big city, it's actually nice to come to a place like this and hear nothing but just the sounds of nature.
It is nice. Man, that is pure Sierra Madre mountain water, isn't it?
Very nice. They use it for the beer.
They use this water to make the beer that we're going to try soon. I'm excited. Well, we are here with Marcos Galindo, one of the owners of this fabulous hacienda. This is the place where they make mezcal, tequila, and beer. Boy, this place is nothing short of amazing. It really is. Thanks for having us here.
Yes, thank you. And I got to tell you,
it's
it's a bit of a hike to get here, but it's certainly worth the trip. Can you talk about how this all came to be? Your dad came here, what, 20 years ago?
He converted the hacienda into a more dynamic place. He wanted to carry on with the tradition, so we started working together and we made the place it is now.
And we are drinking some of the best mezcal we've ever had. And what's so cool is it literally was made like 30 yards from us over here in these traditional fire pits. Tell us about what you produce on the property here, not just mezcal, but also craft beer as well.
Yeah, well, mezcal is from my father's generation. We love it, so we work together.
Join the club.
I brought the beer into the project. He was a little hesitant at first, but I convinced him that we were going to make a beer with agave.
This is the agave beer.
So same plant used to make tequila and mezcal is used to make beer as well.
Exactly.
And boy, is that delicious and very unique tasting. That statue, one of many on the property, is Maya Well, who is the goddess of tequila.
Oh, hello,
Yes.
Maya Well.
And in honor of the goddess of the tequila, Maya Well,
Cheers.
we toast you. Cheers. Oh, that's good. That is good. Well, my friend, this is the real Mexico here where we are now. We're about an hour and a half from Puerto Vallarta in the historic town of San Sebastian, cobblestone streets, cool buildings everywhere. And this town is actually over 400 years old.
That's right, buddy. And this is really where Puerto Vallarta was born, because this was a mining town way back 100 years ago, and it's kind of appropriate that we're here on the 100th anniversary of Puerto Vallarta.
That's right. I guess all the mining money went down to the coast and they built what is now known as Puerto Vallarta.
That's right. You see some tourists around, so it obviously is. It's got a name it's known.
Well,
but
not many. The population is like 700.
700
It's a
here,
very
yeah.
small town. I see over there is the Presidencia Municipal. So is that like the city hall?
And I think that's also where the cops work.
So it's a combination police
Yeah.
station, city
Yeah.
hall?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's go this way.
All right, let's go the other way.
We love this resort. We just did the spa this morning. It was amazing.
Good.
Amazing.
Aren't the people friendly?
Excellent.
It's
Excellent.
amazing.
Excellent. We took a tour to Tequila Factory.
And you remember that whole tour, do you?
Most of it.
Most of it, yeah.
At least the first 5 minutes.
That tequila's got a way of sneaking up on you, doesn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
Especially after the 5th and 6th one.
exactly.
Well, Parkman and I are doing double duty today. We're going to check in and see what he's doing in just a little bit. I today am taking a taco tour through Old Town and the Melican, and oh, it's just fantastic. Now we're starting at the first one, which is called Il Cunado. Now this is one of the oldest ones. It started in 1968 by a father. His sons are working there now. Let's go try our first taco. Our next stop is not too far from where we just were. Now, I've been told by people that this is possibly the best place to come for tacos. They've been around for a while. It's Taco Robles, and I would recommend you get here early. But first, where are you, Darren Parkman, and what are you up to?
Well, thank you very much, Jim Gordon. Hope you're enjoying your very dangerous taco tasting tour, but I'm actually embarking on something truly dangerous. I'm back here in the Sierra Madre Mountains once again to embark on a very dangerous, daring, adventurous ATV tour. Going to check out the world's largest suspension bridge. It's going to be fun, my friend. How do you like the bandana?
Buddy, looks like you're having a great time. I'm back here on the taco tour, and we're back here at Taco Robles. I'm with Shawnee, who's been giving me the tour around town today. Okay, what is so special about this particular taco?
This recipe comes from the state of Jalisco, and it's a slow-cooked stew that's made with 3 kinds of chili and tomato base and garlic and onion and even a little bit of clove in there. And it's traditionally made with goat, or you can have it with beef. This is the goat. It's also served Dorado style, which means golden. So they dip it in the broth and then they golden up the tortilla on the grill, making it crunchy and delicious. One of the best tacos in Vallarta.
Okay, Shawnee, where are we next?
Well, right now we're visiting Cisneros, which is one of our seafood stops. And we do a stuffed jalapeno pepper. Oh, it's delicious. You guys are going to love this, by the way.
What is this?
This is a fermented sap from the cocoa palm tree.
How gorgeous is that? Well, we're on the last stop of our tour, and it's a refreshing drink called tuba water. Apples, strawberries, honey, tons of stuff. Hey, let's go to you, Darren Parkman, and what are you up to?
Well, this is very cool. Right in front of us here is the world's longest suspension bridge. And I just hope it holds the weight of myself and my quad bike here, because I'm going to drive across that sucker. Well, we've been to a lot of great restaurants over the years. This is one of the more unique ones we've ever been to, a place called La Leche.
Which means?
I believe it means milk, hence the white decor behind us.
This restaurant's been here about 12 years, and buddy, the owner, of course, is well known in this town, so I'm excited to be here.
Okay. Sí.
Well, it's a fantastic night here on the Melicon in Puerto Vallarta. Buddy, I gotta tell you, it's packed.
Look how crowded it is.
It's busy for sure.
The nightlife here is unbelievable in Puerto Vallarta, and you know what? I've translated the travel guides into the Spanish translation. Check this out.
What is that?
It cost me $180 this shirt.
Wow. All right.
Chicos Viados. Los chicos Viados. Today is actually the 100th anniversary of Puerto Vallarta, which is pretty cool. And we actually are here for this historic night. The Melicon is full of thousands of people. There's a great concert going on.
I've been on the Melicon many times with you, but I've never seen it this busy. But boy, I tell you, the fireworks, incredible. Well, we've had a spectacular time here in one of our favorite places. It's Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
But before we go,
But hey, what are you doing with those?
These zucaritos are
Get-
muy delicioso.
Do the line.
Before we go, let's check out Jim and Darren's top 5 coolest things about Puerto Vallarta.
You're not ever eating these again.
They're muy delicioso.
I know they are. Number 5.
It's got to be hanging out on Animos Beach with my good buddy Jim Gordon and my even better buddy Kevin Matheson.
That's not his
Can we
name.
get a close-up on Kevin? Look, there he is right there. Daddy loves you, Kevin. Number 4.
It's got to be checking out the historical village of San Sebastian, which led to what is now Puerto Vallarta.
Number 3.
Getting up close and personal while snorkeling right near the arches.
Man, that mask is a great look for you.
I thought I pulled it off.
Number 2, it's got to be ATVing across the world's longest suspension bridge here in the Sierra Madre Mountains. And what a view.
And the number 1 coolest thing about our trip to Puerto Vallarta.
It's got to be hanging out here on our favorite city's 100th anniversary. It's 100 years old today, Puerto Vallarta. Check out those fireworks.
Wow. We'll see you next time on The Travel Guys.
Post-production services by First Anniversary Pictures.
Sponsorship for this episode of The Travel Guys provided by Helly Hansen and Oxford & Kin Eyewear.
So possibly a 12-pack each to take home. I don't think we're being unreasonable.
There you go, Kevin. He probably doesn't like Kevin Johnson.
He's saying no.
Hey, no problem. You have hold it here. Look.
Look, where am I holding it wrong?
Right here. No problem.
Look, he doesn't even look. He's not working. Like that. Okay.
Got it? Okay, thanks, Steve. Okay, one more time.
Too much dust. Let him get ahead. Hi, I'm Darren Parkman. We have a lot of fun here and a lot of laughs on The Travel Guys, but you know, if I could be serious for one moment, laughs need energy to happen. That's why I enjoy every day delicious zucaritas. They're muy delicioso. I don't even need milk. I do not even need, they're that delicious. They don't even need milk.